Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today we are at the beautiful Lake Berryessa, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I didn't really want to fish here today. Wanted to go to the Delta, shallow, power fishing, punching, topwater, all that fun stuff. But I'll tell you what, we are at Lake Berryessa because we have one more tournament coming up this year, the KAYAK Tournament of Champions. 2-day event, Crown Angler of the Year, and that's in a few days. So I figured with my day off, it would be wise to actually come up to Berryessa because I haven't been here since the spring and check it out. Just like all the other reservoirs here in California, it is extremely low, completely different than the spring. So we are going to be exploring, doing a little pre-fishing. Now this is going to be an interesting tournament too because the conditions will change this weekend. Right now it's about 52 degrees, but it's going to get up to 90. Come this weekend, big cold front coming through. We're going to drop about 20 degrees for our highs. So from what I gather, it is really tough here. I think it's in that transition right now to fall fishing. I'm already seeing tons of bait fish up shallow in the grass. That's kind of weird for Berryessa, but there is grass. But yeah, that is today's video. A pre-fish before the pre-fish because we will get here a day early for the tournament and pre-fish one day. Oh, something just blew up right there actually. And see if we can maybe get a hint, just maybe a hint, maybe a location where some of these fish are at, maybe where they're going, and we'll see what we can piece together here at the beautiful Lake Berryessa. All right. Seeing tons of bait up shallow. No blow-ups, but that doesn't mean they're not munching subsurface. A little top water to get us going. Okay, that was like the third cast. Don't believe everything you hear when they say it's tough. It's a largemouth. There's actually grass here. Largemouth love grass. Oh, golly. Well, we'll certainly take that to start. Thank you, sir. You can see where that grass is. That's not like Berryessa. This is usually deep, clear, rocky, clean bottom. Not used to fishing grassy areas here, but hey, largemouth like the grass no matter what. Maybe finding grass will be key, but again, today's practice, we are not getting set on literally anything because it is going to be completely different conditions come this weekend. Practice days, all about mental notes. Mental notes, we're in the back of a pretty big creek here. There's grass. That fish was shallow. It was a largemouth. We've got to keep that in mind. This lake has all three species, largemouth, spots, and smallmouth. All these mental notes are important for practice. Speaking of which, we're going to make some new waypoints here. Let's go. All this grass should have brought a punch rod, right? Punching a frog. No stuff today. Got one. Oh, never mind. I don't got one. I got a stick. That's so funny. It's pretty funny, is that tree right there? I remember grabbing that tree and getting hung up on that tree or that little stump so many times last year. It's gonna be a lot different. Bait right there. Dang. tons of bait. Well, let's use our other fish finder, if you know what I'm saying. This is our other fish finder. 250 love. I understand this is a good looking grass. Man, spooking bait out of that grass. Maybe I really should have brought my punch rig. What was that? Something spooked. Just trying to see if I can get any followers right now on my depths. No followers yet. I wonder if these fish are buried in this grass somewhere, or if they're more suspended out there. I'm not sure. So much bait back here. Like tons of bait. Where are they? Whoa. What was that? Was that a bass? Dude. Maybe I really should have brought a frog. If that was a bass, that was up in like a foot of water in the grass. If it was a bass, that could be a pattern. It's like legitimately matted up grass. I'm gonna stand up and look. I mean, I don't see why bass wouldn't be up in here. You know, there's a ton of bait back here. That cannot be good. Dang it, as soon as I sat down, another dust bowl. That's gotta be a carp, right? Just want to know. I feel like there's a good chance they're bass. Bank feeder. Yep. Oh, I just got hit right there. Yep. Wow. $12 o'clock, guys. I don't know. I feel like that first fish either was a fluke or we just missed it completely, and all the fish, or concentration of the fish, are where we started. We've covered a lot of water, seen a lot of suspended fish, lots of bait balls, seen some fish blow up out in the middle, had maybe 2 other bites on a spoon. But the thing is, I'm seeing a lot of bait up shallow too. And with this lower water, for whatever reason, there is some grass like on the shoreline. But I have a strong suspicion a lot of these fish are probably offshore, suspended, chasing bait. You know, our drop shot, our jig, bank beating kind of stuff just isn't gonna be the deal right now. Again, that could change by this weekend when we get the temperature change. But as we thought it would be, it's pretty tough. So we're gonna actually go out more into the main lake now and keep plugging away. This is certainly shaping up to be a tough day. Can we get them to come up for a topwater? I don't know. Oh, I just had a follower. Oh my God, I just had a smallmouth follow it. Interesting. I'm gonna recenter my drive. I see a huge problem right now. So I always carry a bag of tools with you. Center pieces off. Okay, good to go. Pretty much got every tool in here that I could possibly need if anything were to break or need some adjustment on this kayak. Doesn't happen often, hardly ever actually, but good to have just in case. Yeah. Why is fishing so tough sometimes? good one. Got shy though. It got shy. Oh God, that was a huge blow up. That scared me. I think there was one with it too. That's a spot. Holy smokes. You don't get a bite in a while, and that kind of blow up really, really surprises you. I feel like there was 2 fish there too. Wow. Okay. Oh God. That was a bite. Here's my conundrum. This is a pattern. Grass, top water. However, it's like 82 degrees right now. It's not going to be that hot this weekend for the tournament. So this is one of those situations. It might not hold up with this weather change. Especially a topwater bite around grass with such a cold front moving in. At least we can say we found an area that had fish. Oh God, that's a big one, I think. Oh my God, it is a big one. Oh no, he came off. Dude, I'm not kidding, that was like a 5-pounder. I don't know if it was a largemouth or a spot, but it was huge. Golly. Look, we're right by where we launched. And look, there's grass. Dude, he was pulling hard. I didn't want to yank back on him too hard, or I felt like I was gonna rip the hooks right out of him. Oh my goodness. That was a big fish. Oh God, jeez Louise. They're back here, right where we launched. Large, no, another one. It was a largemouth. Oh my God. Another quality largemouth. Dude, they're back here. Just like we had thought. We said that first bite might have meant something. I think this could be the deal, but at least we know they're here. I wonder if like an underspin or something would work. Whoa, that was a spot. Whoa, what in the world? Look at how big some of those shad are. Oh my God, oh my God. That was one of the wildest things ever. Oh my God. Match the hatch, right? Dude, that was just like out of the blue. What the heck? What is happening right now? I think a lot of the fish are back here, right where we launched. Yeah, it is surprising we haven't gotten bit on a drop shot, but at the same time, it's not surprising. Everything we've gotten bit on today has been top water or mid-column with the spoon. I just don't think the fish are on the bottom right now. It's a seemingly tough bite, and in the past, and I guess traditionally, when it's a tough bite, you slow down with drop shots and stuff, but I think slowing down might be fine, but if you're putting your bait where they're not at, then it doesn't matter how slow you go. And I think that's just the case. They're not on the bottom. They're suspended. And I'm sure someone that has better electronic skills than I do could find these suspended fish and catch them on a spoon and spy bait or whatever. But that's not my strong point. And the only thing I can trick them on is a topwater. Interesting and weird day on Berryessa. Oh, see? Weird things are happening today. Stay on, just stay on. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, it's a largemouth too. Not a big one, but man, I land the smallest of the bunch, but another fish back here, and then it's another largemouth in the grass. That one hit as soon as it landed. Oh God! Dude, what in the heck? Why are they coming off? Why are they coming off? What is the deal? I can't have that during tournament day. I'm not sure what's going on. They're getting the bait. What the heck? That's a little discouraging. They're back here. They are back here. Oh God. Dude. That one's on. Hooked him. Hooked that joker. Man. Okay, you got hooked good, see? I don't understand why your buddies are coming off. Solid. I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to say it again, but in a different reference. Yes, the conditions will be different this weekend. I know that you guys get that point by now, but take a look at the time. It's 4:30. Our tournament's been over for about 3 hours at 4:30 on Friday and Saturday, so you know how that evening topwater deal can get too. Just something to keep in mind, but that was cool. Golly, that's a big one. Okay, what is going on? That was a giant. I don't know what the heck's going on with this bait. It's got to be the bait. I hate to say it. I'm losing too many. I'm losing too many. Oh my God, he came back for it again. Unless that was a different fish. What is going on? Got some bigger topwaters. Maybe a bigger topwater will hook them better? I don't know. I'm not sure. A little bit bigger topwater, see if we get a better hookup, but I kind of like the smaller topwater just because it's closer to the bait fish size. That could be it though, it could be the size of the topwater. That's why we're losing so many fish. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if he stays on. Bigger topwater gonna give me a better hookup percentage? Maybe it will. I don't know. He got hooked weird though. Outside the mouth. But he stayed hooked up. Yeah, it could be it. The smaller topwater just might lose more fish in general. Like bigger fish might be what was going on. Stay with a little bit bigger topwater, which is good to know. Let's see if we stay hooked up. If we go 2 for 2 on the bigger topwater, that definitely says something. I think it does. Yeah, bigger topwater. Bigger topwater, bigger hooks, better hookup ratio. Good to know. Why we practice. Losing the amount of fish we lost on tournament day would have been a heartbreaker. 5:40, guys. That was a solid almost 10 hours out there on the water. Back at Lake Berryessa, interesting day of fishing. Kind of a weird day of fishing. You know, we started out with a little topwater right where we launched and got bit almost immediately, a largemouth. A lot of grass. That was the big thing today that was noticeably different. Very atypical for Lake Berryessa, at least from my experience, and maybe it's just because the water is so low, but lots of grass, like shoreline grass. And I think that first bite of the day on the topwater was really all we needed to know, and unfortunately we just kept going and covering water and kind of running around the lake like a chicken with our head cut off, and really didn't find anything else. We found a few other areas that had some grass. We got a few bites. Ended up after 5-6 hours coming back to basically right where we launched, a few hundred yards from where we launched. Started getting a lot of bites on the topwater, on the walking bait. Lost a lot of fish, and I figured it out. The bait was just too small. The hooks were too small. We were getting some big bites. Small hooks, tiny baits, big fish on top, I don't think are a great combination. And as soon as we switched over to the bigger topwater, bigger treble hooks, you know, we kept them pinned. So that is good information to know for this coming weekend, which will be the tournament. The conditions are going to be completely different in a few days. We're going to have a big cold front come through, so I have no clue if this topwater deal is going to be here in the next few days, but we will come one day early before the 2-day tournament for the Tournament of Champions here. So we'll get here on a Thursday, tournament's Friday, Saturday. That is going to do it for today's video. Back to Berryessa. This lake can be a lot of fun. We'll see how she fishes in the next few days, but as always, guys, I thank you for coming along, for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video when we come back to Lake Berryessa. We'll see you then.